a compassionate entrepreneur for Trades of Hope, and what I do is I work with a company called Trades of Hope, where we partner with women around the world in order to be able to help them overcome poverty. And so how that looks is basically I am a sole proprietor, but I work with these companies in order to help them by partnering with them. So what we do basically is we help these women overcome poverty by creating sustainable businesses for them, so they actually own their own businesses also, which is a really cool entity of it. And we do that by basically we sell the products that they make. So we use fair trade principles with these women. So basically a woman who would make normally $2 a day in her company, because of what we do here in America, they're able to make 3 to 6 times that wage, so that they can actually afford to, feed their families, clothe them, give them shelter, health care, education, all of that. So that's a huge part of it.
So Danielle, what good or service do you produce?
So basically I partner with women around the world who are making jewelry. So they may make scarves, jewelry, handbags, home decor, bowls, different things like that. And so what I then do is I actually sell it for those women here in the States. There are some companies that do things similar, but really we are a very unique company in that it's very different from most companies. So.
How many goods does your company sell per year and make?
So overall, Trades of Hope sells 300,000. We produce it and sell 300,000 a year. Within the last 9 months, I personally did about over 1,000, and on average, those are about $30, $35 a piece per product.
So Danielle, how was it when you first started out your business?
Well, having experience in business before, I know that you have to basically give everything and lay out a really strong foundation for that. And so that means you're going to be working very hard in the beginning. And so that's exactly what I did and tried to do that. And thankfully, my family was very supportive of that and understood that in the beginning, that was going to take a lot of my time. So that's kind of how it looked and kind of what I did with that.
What kind of customers normally buy your products?
Okay, my goal is to kind of aim in for women who are at the ages of 30 to 50. That's kind of what our products are made for, is that age group. That's what I really focus in on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And how do you measure the likes and dislikes of your customers?
I really try to make sure that I'm staying in contact with them, just to kind of see, do they like it, do they not like it, and if they don't, I try to really make sure that we have good customer service for them.
Okay. So Danielle, what is the most rewarding thing about running your business?
I think the most rewarding thing is ultimately actually comes from, I just love capitalism and the fact that we have the opportunity and the freedom to do that here in America, and so which in turn with what I do helps people around the world because of that. And so what I love, the most rewarding thing for me is just the fact of owning a business is that I can actually create how I want that to look, and I can fulfill those goals and missions that I have for my business, and that I can ultimately help other people through that. So that's the most rewarding part.
And what was the most challenging?
The most challenging is just the flip side of that is that when you do start a business and you create something, you have to work at it with all your heart. So, and you have to do everything, and so that means time management. Everything has to be. So, you're basically creating what you want. Mm-hmm. So I think that's, if I'm going to be successful, I have to work hard. Mm-hmm. So I think that's kind of the biggest challenge.
Yeah. Is there anything that you've given up personally or professionally?
Probably my free time.
Yeah.
My free time. No, just because you do. I mean, like, I have several different hats that I wear, and so this is something that I do. This is a part of who I am, but yet I want to be very successful within this. So I give up a lot of my free time, so which is fine right now. I absolutely love doing what I do because I'm able to use some of my gifts and talents that I do by leadership, storytelling, teaching, administration, all of those things within being able to help people around the world. So I'm using my business, but I'm actually able to help people around the world. So it's a really neat, incredible thing that I'm able to be a part of. and really feeling like I can actually make a difference in the world through my business. So that's a really incredible thing to be able to be a part of.
Thank you so much for your time, Neil, and thank you for sharing your business.
Thank you.
Conversations. This is an SOS, don't wanna second guess. This is the bottom line.